if you heal spiritually, you'll get your Ace of Cups. You have a, and that's a had an Ace of Cups already, so two Ace of Cups. That's a double. You know, you once you heal spiritually, you have your Ace of Cups. Um, what does the ancestors have to say? You know, on this focusing. You know, if you do how this can tie in on focusing to heal your inner child. Selflessness. Once you focus, you can become selfless. And for me to become selfless, that means you're doing things to help others. You're not causing blame or anything. Where is, oh, here it is right here. That's number 35. Let's see what the book says. Selflessness, sacrificing, and future. Self-sacrificing is only honorable when your sacrifice does not impact on yourself, trusting in the future. Self-sacrificing is an act where you selflessly give or act in a particular way towards another. The ancestors warn us that being a martyr is not self-sacrificing, as often the choices that are made do not impact others, only yourself. That means, you know, you can't do something for someone expecting something back. You're doing it because you're just doing it. You know, so whatever is going on with your twin flame, in order to heal it, you have to be selfless. You can't hold on to any grudges. You know, you can't be that way. Let me finish this out. It says, give to others only after you have cared for yourself. The act of giving can only be worthwhile if we provide it from a place within us that has something to offer. Once we determine what we actually have to share, our gift becomes more valuable to the person we are sharing ourselves with. So you have, you know, you have to regain your focus and take care of yourself first, because I didn't even think about it. A lot of times you're taking care of other people and you forget to focus on yourself. And maybe that's what happened as a child. You know, there was no focus on you, so you started focusing on other people to help fill that void of not being paid any attention. Um, last thing last is the rebels. If you hear any noise in the other room, it's, you just have to, I'm sorry. I don't know how to explain it. It is what it is. All right, Sacred Rebel, what do you have to say? What card do you have? What's the message? I'll take that one. After the storm. It's an owl. Wisdom, wise. When I see this picture, I think of someone wise. But he has something, he's holding something on his feet. And that looks like the sun, but it could be the moon. Looks like he's trying to hold his balance too. Let me read it. Of course. Oh, there it is. Number one. Oh. Wow, number one. It's a new beginning. After the storm. There's thunderstorm about. It is either headed your way or just passing through now. Don't make a thunderstorm mean more than what it is, though. You don't have to fear it. You might even feel excitement about it. After all, a thunderstorm is just nature's way of gathering energy together that needs to be released. With a release of tension, relief and freedom soon follow, often with a fresh perspective and perhaps the gift of a promising, hopeful vision for your future. Perhaps the particular storm building within you or around you is causing you to quake in your boots. It might be a storm of building emotions, threatening to erupt or already exploding, seemingly beyond your conscious control. You might feel an uncomfortable sense of emotional or psychological pressure within, and if something doesn't happen, and soon, you fear you might just burst. You may also sense that these are forces operating beyond your control, and you would be right. There is, in life and in the creative process, a need to allow for wild storms. There will be those precious moments of peace beforehand and the release and revitalization that follows. Yet, the storm in the middle is essential. It is a natural part of the creative process. Without this building and releasing of energy, we would suffer from boredom and stagnancy. You may prefer the excitement of the storm or the fresh, open feeling that accompanies its clearing. You may find it comforting to be faced with the power of something in which you can only participate rather than control. Either way, the storm wisdom offers you the gift of bringing things to a head and clearing them away so that the energy can be freed and a pattern that has had its day and is ready to become something new. Sometimes the pressures that fuel the storms of our lives have been building up for a long time without us being fully aware of it. It might be pressure from our own minds, creating unnecessary burdens upon us, such as burdens of fear or self doubt. It could be pressure to appear a certain way or to fight against life out of a mistaken belief that this is necessary for survival. Sometimes the pressure is little more than the impossible dream of perfection and the need to gently or even with great dramatic flourish cast that aside so that you can dare to be what you are and create from the heart. Even if you're not sure what the storm is about, don't lose confidence in your ability to be successfully in your ability to successfully bear its progression until you are safely at the other side of the experience. Even amongst the chaos of change and in moments of anxiety, know that you have so much light and trust in your heart that you can see the storm is but a passing process and nothing that need worry you. If you can't sense the storm yet, this oracle is a potent is a portent for you. The storm is coming, and you can, if you wish, feel the beautiful, exhilarating gift of it as you are empowered to cast aside what has been and receive the gift of a fresh, new take on things. Your confidence is to remain intact. Whatever is happening or soon will happen in your life, this storm of sorts is transformational and supportive of your growth. It is going to clear away cobwebs and free you, open you to new creative energy and life. Remember, there can be no rainbows without a little rain. So focus. You have to focus while all this is going on. This oracle is also confirmation that if you have been praying for help, your prayers have been heard and the great creative intelligence of our universe is responding to you, stepping in and shaking things up so that situations can be sorted out according to a greater wisdom. So let go. Hold only to your inner self and allow everything to be cleansed in the sacred storm. Healing process. Find a place where you can be alone and have some privacy, either inside or perhaps out in nature. When you are ready, repeat the following where possible with your arms up and open to the sky. Storm so wild, storm so grace, I call your blessing into my heart now. May I release and let go. May I be revitalized and grow. I open up my heart to you now. Storms of grace, I stand my ground as I allow your magic to cleanse and surround. Any old outgrown energy which I no longer need, anything which will sap or deplete rather than feed. Storms of grace, merciful earth, with your help, I experience rebirth. Amen. When you have completed your declaration, simply place your hands in prayer at your heart and close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in and out and be aware of yourself, what you feel, and what is happening to your body, from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Then say, through divine creative genius, this is now so. You have completed your healing process. You can do this if you set your intentions and focus using your lizard abilities. Find something creative to do, spiritual to do. Know that you love yourself and you trust in your higher power. You are fearless and strong. Know that. If you deal with this issue with your inner child, it will help you in your twin flame journey. It will help you. Let me go back. Where is it at? It will help you with your irritation. It'll help you with selflessness. And it will help you challenge yourself. I'm hoping that you enjoyed this conversation with me, and I hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Peace.